Concert announcement on the world-famous KROQ, 106.7 KROQ.
All right, 7:41. Mr. Birchum has joined us. Mr. B, how are you?
Yeah,
How are things at Louis Pasteur?
we're moving along. Pizza's still bad. The nurse is still fat,
Same old school.
Yeah,
You got to be getting close to retirement. You got to be close to checking out, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
Been doing it a few years?
Emotionally, I was gone in 73, fellas. I'm just going through the motions.
All right, we're going to take some calls here. 1-800-520-1067 is the number to ask Mr. Birchum. You want to jump right into it? You got something else?
Well, I did want to talk about what I think is a disturbing trend, fellas.
Hey, by the way, you coming to the singles party tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. B showing up. You got the tool belt and the whole deal working for you?
I may bring the paddle.
How about in
That's
case
right.
anyone gets out of line?
That's right, in case any of the busty broads get out of line.
How about Mrs. Birchum, though? I wouldn't think that she would be delighted with...
Ex-nay on, I'm a little rusty on my pig Latin.
On
but,
the Ife way.
Don't tell Mrs. Birchum.
Okay,
Is
all
that
right.
plain enough?
All right.
All right, now listen. I want to talk about that disturbing trend. Last week or the week before, Marshall High won the academic decathlon.
Right.
Marshall's over in L.A. And then this week, Van Nuys High won some national science fair thing.
That's correct.
Now, L.A. Unified has a rich tradition of lackluster attendance and subpar academics, and you geeks are throwing off the curve. I urge you to put down the protractor and textbook and pick up a beer and a nudie magazine and start planning for the future.
So it upsets you that they're doing so well.
Yes, they're screwing with the curve. My kids are feeling badly.
Well, we hate for that to happen, Mr. Birchum. Let's take some phone calls. 1-800-520-1067 for Ask Mr. Birchum.
Mr. Birchum, show me your lathe. Repair my plumbing so that I can bathe. Pull out your hammer and give it a whack. When you bend over, I can see your butt crack. Mr. Birchum, hang my drywall. When I remodel, it's you that I call. Oh, king of wood, show me your tool. Mr. Birchum, make me a stool.
Again, for some reason, Mr. Birchum thinks that the mystery tool is going to be good.
Russ, the blind drywaller?
Yeah.
Big thumbs up on this one. He
All
loves
right.
this bit.
All right. Well, once again, there's
Kind of shooting stuff all over
Yeah.
the studio.
All right, that's fine. All right, that's the mystery tool. You can ask your question and also take a stab at that.
All right, Lisa, good morning.
Hi.
Hi there. What would you guess the mystery tool is?
The mystery tool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an electric wrench? I don't know.
No.
Electric wrench, everybody.
You never know what they come out with
Right.
nowadays.
Could be a gas-powered turtleneck sweater.
Wait a minute.
An electric wrench.
Let's just discuss an electric wrench for 1 second. Because there's no such thing, Lisa.
Yeah, okay, you know how you can adjust it? Like
Yeah.
there's those ones that you can twist with your fingers? Well, maybe they have a button now that just does it for you when you stick it
No.
right on the...
Or
No.
maybe they don't. All right, what's your question for Mr. B?
Okay, in my apartment I have a shower, and it's a stand-up shower. It's 4x4, about 7 feet tall.
Right,
Wall-
right.
It's made out of plastic. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the walls are like it's like the...
Well, they're like, it's a fiberglass shower stall.
Yeah, well, opposite of the shower head, see, I've been using it a lot, and when I first moved in, there was just like a little dent in the wall right above my
Uh-huh. And what did you put down for the security deposit? Christ's
know,
sake,
but-
get to the point.
My point is that after overuse, there became a crack because I'd lean up against it, with my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see,
That's
now we're
right.
getting somewhere.
Right.
No, what I mean,
And, of course, the abrasive qualities of his hairy butt didn't help. Armenian guy, huh?
well, see, what I need to know is, how can I repair this? Because, it kind of hurts when I'm leaning up against it. He props me up against it, and...
Yeah, all right. Hey, wait. Hey, we get the picture, sweetheart. I'm telling you, we're all sporting wood over here. Listen, here's what you do. Take a futon mattress and prop it up against the wall, put it on with some duct tape, and then go ahead and spray some Scotch Guard on it so it doesn't suck up the water. Then you and your boyfriend can go to town. Now, 4x4 sounds like enough room for another hairy butt.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
Birchum could use the old shoehorn and pry himself in there.
listen to this.
We can't. We got to go and take some other calls.
We got to go with thank you, Lisa, for
Thank
calling.
you.
Edgar, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, do you have a guess on the mystery tool?
Yes. It's a half horsepower router.
No.
No, even Trip knows. No.
That's Judge Ito, actually.
It's actually
Oh,
Judge
Judge
Ito.
Ito, right. All right, Edgar, by the way, so far you're a real disappointment compared to Lisa, but go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, I would like to ask Mr. Birchum if it's possible I can use
Edgar, where are you from?
from Mexico.
All right.
Adios.
I wasn't going to say that.
We're just.
I was going to invite him down to the party,
No,
the prom.
no. It's just we don't have that kind of time to get to the question.
All right.
Nothing against Edgar. We love Edgar.
Show's only on till 10, though. There's nothing we can do about that. We
Send
can't
your
change.
letters in care of Kevin and Bean.
We can't change time and space, Mr. B.
Debbie, hello.
Hi, Mr. Birchum.
Yeah, that's more like it.
All right, do you have a guess for the mystery tool?
Yes, it sounds like a dustbuster.
Wrong. Go ahead.
Okay, I just got the tile in my house replaced, and the trim, half the trim is on there and half the trim isn't.
Uh-huh. Which tile?
Ceramic tile
Yeah, where is it?
in my entryway lobby.
Uh-huh. And the trim.
I have.
You mean the wooden trim?
Yeah.
You're talking about the baseboard.
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I didn't know that.
Streamline or 7-Eleven? Which one you got?
She didn't know the word. That's
Oh,
all.
all right. But yeah, the baseboard needs to be reattached.
Well, what happened is that he did.
I'll
kind of-
tell you what happened. They
Oh,
removed
you
the
know,
existing baseboard because they floated out the floor and
Yeah.
put the new tile on.
That's right.
Now you got to put the old baseboard back. Am I a genius here? Come on, line up. Start kissing ass.
How do I match new stuff with the old stuff without tearing everything out?
You want to match new base with the old base.
Yes, because there's a section that never had new base.
Oh, Christ. You know I'm good, but I'm not that good. I don't know
thought you
what
were
the
the
hell
best.
she's talking about. Thank you, sweetheart. Look, get a sample of your existing base. Bring it down to M&M Hardwoods in North Hollywood. Let them have a look at it. They'll match it up. Get yourself a piece that matches and splice it back in.
Okay.
Thank you
All
for the call.
right.
Good luck.
Thank you, Debbie.
See you later. You know what? I think we may need to run the mystery tool just one more time because we still haven't gotten a guess.
All right, John, hold
All
on. We're going
right.
to run the mystery tool one more time.
Ah, Christ, my eye!
All right.
give you-
Mystery tool, John?
Yeah, I would say a drill.
No. No, I'm
No.
going to give everyone a clue. It's a weed whacker.
All right, so maybe the next caller will have a better idea.
With your audience, you got about a 40% chance of that.
John, ask Mr. Birchum.
Mr. Birchum, I have a problem. I have a two-storage building that I'm managing, but I have no area to plant flowers, so I want to make a flower bed.
All right, now, wait a minute now. Do you lose your nuts in the war? You want to make a flower bed?
Well, you know, like a little.
What are you, like an apartment manager or
Who am
something?
I, the FTD man over here? A flower bed?
He's an apartment manager, so he's interested in making it beautiful.
Maybe he should just ask some of his other friends at the ballet and leave you out of it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for the call, sir.
Jeez, this is an unusually mean Mr. Birchum.
Well, you know, I got to warn you, make that flower bed, you could get a run in your pantyhose.
Jack,
Big
good morning.
fairy.
Jack,
Hello.
what's the mystery tool?
The mystery tool, it's a drywall screw gun.
Oh, no,
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
I told you. Did I tell you?
It's a weed whacker, for God's sakes. We just said that. All right.
All right.
What's your question?
All right, hey, I have a problem with my toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sitting down there, I'm doing my thing, and it burps at me.
Now, wait a minute. Number 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because if you're sitting down for number 1, you're going to have to go with the guys building the flower box. Hand me that trowel. Thank you. Yes.
So you're sitting down,
Yeah.
and you're going to the bathroom, and it burps at you. What burps at you?
The toilet, it spits water up at me.
Well, how would you feel if some fat, hairy guy squatted down on your head? You'd object in some manner.
No one can blame the toilet.
So I'm worried it's going to spit back at me.
All right. I'll tell you what the problem is.
Problem is that the guy in China directly opposite him is also on the toilet at the same time.
And he's heavier.
That could be.
I'll tell you what the deal is. There's air in the trap. What you have to do is take the toilet,
That's why he's sitting down, is because there's air in the trap.
put it over your shoulder, and slap it firmly on its back until it spits up on your shoulder.
All right. Thank you for calling, Jack. Talk to you
Certainly
later.
solved that one, Mr. Birchum.
Glad to have been of help.
Well, that was an unusually unhelpful Mr. Birchum.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lisa Beta, did you hear any actual real answers in
Not
there?
one thing that would help
What about
anybody.
the tile guess, fellas? Come on, that was a good one.
That was good.
And by the way, in case you missed it, it was a weed whacker.
All right, Mr. Birchum will be back a little bit later on this morning if we can convince him to stay.
Yeah.
In the next hour, we will have more.